without both of those cares coming together in a coordinated manner, you won't get that holistic treatment. And that's really why we focus in on spina bifida and some of the related disabilities. The interaction between the medical needs and the social needs of the individual are so interrelated, and so much more interrelated than people who don't work a lot with this community understand. Individuals with spina bifida, they have specific needs. You know, they extend just beyond just the physical manifestations of spina bifida. Sometimes that's forgotten.
When you really understand what the issues are, what people are asking for is really a much more holistic approach to being independent. And I think one of the things we do being out there is we get so much more information than you would if you're just picking up the phone and answering a question and then transferring you somewhere else.
In her transition to preschool in our school district, it was wonderful. Jen came and provided an in-service, she and I set it up together, an in-service for her teachers and the paraprofessionals in the classroom and the school nurse, even the principal and the specialist teachers all came and were informed about spina bifida. I know they were really appreciative. Just to have it coming from someone other than the parents sometimes helped too.
We provide that support structure from a case management and a nursing perspective to help them lead happier, healthier lives. And that support is a critical component of that. So when we say community, we don't just mean individuals with spina bifida or similar disabilities. We mean the entire network that supports people. We have great relationships with doctors and caseworkers and people at the state that really have dedicated tremendous time and effort to making this whole community happier and healthier.
A lot of people do manage effectively and do get support from other places, and they're looking for more social outlets and different things. Spina Bifida Resource Network provides that for them as well. I like to think of us as a clearinghouse for information. When you say 30 years, I've known people, I've only been here for 13 years, but I've worked with people when they were pregnant with their child with spina bifida, when they got the positive ID from the genetic counselor that they had a child with spina bifida, and now I have those same kids who are now going to high school. So it might not be all things for everybody at all times, but I think that at any point during your child's life it might be a resource. And since we have been here for 30 years, we've seen kind of the whole host of issues that people face. If Spina Bifida Resource Network is not currently meeting your needs, then get involved and tell us what your needs are, and we will evolve around those needs. That's how we've grown to this point, and everything we do is grassroots.
That's the role that makes us so much different. Our involvement with individuals in our community is so much closer. At the holidays, our staff are the people that these families reach out to say thank you, to say, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays. Our folks become such an integral piece of the support that goes into helping make these family units really function better together.
Wishing it wasn't there isn't enough to make it go away, unfortunately. So dealing with it and managing it is the most important way to be able to control it and to gain control over it. So I think to pick up the phone and to talk to people who understand, who can validate what your concerns are, who are willing to move at the pace that you're comfortable moving at, but in the direction that needs to be moved in, I think we can have real positive outcomes. Our point is that this doesn't have to be a negative thing. This is how you live your life. This is how you do the different things you do, and to address it in a very normalized, positive way is really the best we can ask for.